All right, what's up, guys? Justin here for the 330 Sports Show. Bill De Niro, Greg Kirchner, Brett Franklin. We are going to do one of our drafts we tend to do on the show from time to time. So we are going to do the 2021 best names in college football draft. So we just drew the order. No snake draft. We're just going to go 1 to 4. 5 to 8, it's going to stay in the same order, like a batting order. So Brett is going to go first. Bill is going to go second. Greg is going to go third, and I will take the cleanup position here. So this kind of got started because we saw, or at least I saw, a certain name tweeted out there on Twitter, and I just thought it was hilarious. And so just kind of came up with the draft idea. These guys did some research, and we're going to go with it. So without further ado, Mr. Franklin, you have the number 1 overall pick.
Well, my guy, he's clearly a 5-star who really knows how to shake it. I'm taking General Booty from the quarterback from Tyler Junior College.
General Booty, quarterback. And by the way, there's no you don't have to take, you can take all quarterbacks in this draft if you want. You can take all running backs, whatever. So General Booty might be the only quarterback taken in this draft, though. So we'll see. But as true to form in most drafts, quarterback goes number 1. So well done. General Booty, number 1. Bill, you have the second pick here.
All right. So the pick's in. And I think I'm going to roll with Smoke Monday from Auburn. He's a lockdown guy, and I think he can really do a lot for this program.
Love it. You got to get those walk-ons too, that, he's just a hard-working dude.
Yep.
The Smoke Monday, wasn't there like a cartoon with a name like that too? Smoke Monday? Like in Cars or something?
Oh,
I'm
sure it was a cartoon in the 50s because they're just encouraging kids to smoke.
Smoke, yeah, it sounds like that's right. That does sound like a Cars character.
I think it is. I don't know, but maybe I'm off. I'll look that up after we're done here. All right, Greg, you're up for the third pick.
I'm staying down in SEC country, and I'm staying with guys named Smoke, but this guy's got a last name Smoke, so I'm going with Cavassier Smoke. Reminds me of the old Ladies Man sketch. Yeah. He's a running back for Kentucky. Cavassier Smoke.
A little Cavassier.
I love it. Tim Meadows' old character.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What position does he play?
He's a running back.
Okay. All right, so we got a couple of those.
I know you shouldn't take running backs too early in the draft, but
you better use that guy up now. And his head coach is a Youngstown guy, so he's gonna know how to properly use the Cavassier. All right, my pick, and I feel like I have to take this guy because he was the one that inspired this draft. I'm also wearing Jackie O's shirt, which is from Athens, Ohio, which is the home of Ohio University. I think football teams are built up front. You got to have a good, strong line. So I'm going to go with offensive lineman, number 69 from Ohio University, Mr. Parker Titsworth. By the way, from the same hometown as Christina Aguilera, Wexford, Pennsylvania. So let's review our first round. General Booty, Smoke Monday, Cavassier Smoke, and Parker Titsworth. So we're getting off to a hot start here. All right, so round 1 is over. We're going to round 2. Back to you, Brett.
So I think the important part for us too is pronounce it phonetically if you can. It makes it all the more better. I'm lucky. I'm going down in the trenches though, but this was my number 2 guy on my list. I'm going up north. I'm going to Boston College. I'm taking Shitta Silla.
I love it. You know what's funny? When I was doing some research for this draft, I looked up and it said Ohio State's former defensive coordinator. What's his name? The head coach of BC, Jeff Hafley. Hafley. It said Hafley says Shitta is looking great in August.
See, that's great.
Oh man, that's a good pick. All right, so Shitta Silla is number 5. Bill, you have the 6th pick.
All right, I'm sticking with the DVs. I'm a firm believer if you're a DV with a cool name, it like automatically raises your draft stock 10 and your attributes are just all around better. So I'm going with Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati.
Ooh,
I
nice.
saw him play live. This is the guy from our franchise.
Okay, all right, very nice. So you got some sauce and some smoke. You're grilling up some
Yep.
ribs.
Hey, that's a no-fly zone. That's all.
He knows what he needs. He's getting the sauce.
Yeah,
I love
that's
it.
right.
I love it. Sauce, and it's Gardner.
Yeah.
All right, very good. DB, Cincinnati. All right, Cincinnati. Sauce Gardner might be as high picked as Cincinnati is in the college football playoff poll here too. All right, number 7 pick. Greg, you got the 7th pick.
All right. Well, I am going a little unconventional here. I'm gonna do what the Raiders did a number of years ago when they took Sebastian Janikowski, I think in the first round, right? I'm gonna go with the kicker in the 2nd round, and I'm gonna go with Connor Astley from Iowa State.
Greg,
Brad, can we pronounce that?
Ass Alley.
Oh yeah, I got it phonetically. Got it phonetically pronounced.
This is the one that kind of spawned that thought.
I thought you were gonna say no. It's Astley, idiot. No,
it's clearly ass alley.
Clearly,
the guy could kick a football through that ass alley over there. All right, which brings me to my 2nd pick, 8th overall. This was my number 2 guy on my board. He is a defensive back from Alabama who, as we all know, with Clinton Dix, they got a great they usually have a great stable of names down there. I'm going to go with DeQuincy Kool-Aid McKinstry, defensive back, Alabama.
got his NIL with Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm trying to get my 1st round draft pick, Parker Titsworth, a Jackie O's Brewery NIL too.
Let's make it happen.
Oh, I love it. Love it. All right. So we are into the 3rd round. Let's review the 2nd round. Shitta Silla, Sauce Gardner, Connor Astley, and DeQuincy Kool-Aid McKinstry. So we are into our 3rd round, 9th pick. Brett, it is back to you.
I am staying in the trenches. I'm following Bill a little bit here. I'm sticking with the sauce. We're going Dodge Saucer.
I like it.
Offensive lineman,
Sauce.
Iowa State.
A lot of sauce in this draft. Can't get enough of it.
Dodge Saucer. And where'd you say he went?
Iowa State.
Nice. Another O lineman. That's where teams are built up front. Love it. Okay, Bill, you have the 10th pick.
All right. So with my 10th pick, I'm going to just keep rolling with the DVs. We're going to win and lose on the outsides. I'm going with New Zealand Williams
Ooh,
out of
nice.
San Diego State.
New Zealand
I'm
Williams.
sure if Zealand is his middle name and New is his first name, but there's a lot of questions with both of those.
Okay.
There's a Naked Gun whole thing in there with that one, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
If we planned it a little better, we could have made it happen.
Especially if he was a boxer.
New Zealand Williams out of Canada.
Oh
The
man, yeah.
Austrian assassin.
with who fought Kid Minneapolis.
Whose father was from Detroit. All right, very good.
So good.
Greg, you got the 11th pick coming up.
All right. Well, I can't resist the defensive backs either. This guy also kind of has a name that sounds like he might star in some certain types of films. But I'm going to go with Buck Coors,
Nice.
defensive back from Wyoming.
Buck.
Sounds like
Coors.
just a bad beer from Coors.
I mean, that's another NIL. I know you're not supposed to endorse alcohol, but that's another great NIL deal waiting to happen right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
I
I
know
mean,
Stroud just endorsed a brewery. What? I know you say
Oh.
that. I really thought the same thing. I was like, I don't know if they're like allowed to do this.
interesting. Okay. Yeah, like and especially I think Coors is in what, Golden, Colorado. I mean,
Yeah.
Laramie, Wyoming, a short drive from Denver and in that area. So Buck Coors, you might want to look into something right there. All right, I am going with the 12th pick here. Oh man, so many good ones, but I like this guy. Another interesting name to start off with, but I'm going to go with Storm Duck, another defensive back from the North Carolina Tar Heels. Storm Duck. I feel like he should play for Oregon.
Yeah.
It'd be an easy fit there. All right, so to wrap up round 2, we got Dodge Saucer, New Zealand Williams, Buck Coors, and Storm Duck. We're all over the place. I love it. We are going to start our 4th round here with Mr. Franklin, number 13 overall.
There's one I want to take, but I got to get General Booty, a wide receiver. So we're going to go a little Fat Watts,
Nice.
wide receiver from Tulane.
And by the way, Lil Kim would be proud. It's PH.
Yeah.
Fat Watts. What a name. What a name.
General Booty to Fat Watts for the first. I like.
That's a solid connection there. And you got your big guys up front to block for you. All right, Greg, Bill, you are up for pick 14.
So keep rolling with these DVs. So kind of a sleeper, but a hallmark name for some. I'm going to go with Kobe Bryant out of Cincinnati.
Ooh.
I mean, you can't lose with a guy like that on your team. He has a great work ethic, and his name just will carry him. So
Okay. And you got teammates now too, don't you?
yeah, I mean, we got the chemistry going. This team's ready.
Mamba
Awesome.
mentality.
Is it spelled the same way, Kobe?
It's with a C and a
A C.
Y.
Okay. Does he happen to wear either number 8 or 24?
I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, if somebody wears 24 and he wanted it, you gotta give him.
I think he wears 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I do remember hearing that name, but yeah, I guess I never put that together. All right, Kobe Bryant. Very nice. All right, Greg, you got pick 15 here.
Okay, I'm going to go in the trenches. A guy that really knows how to get after it on that offensive line. I'm going to go with Bear. So it's Baer Hunter. Bear Hunter. Appalachian State offensive line.
You know that guy walked right out of the Appalachian Mountains.
Literally, you can't match a name with a school much better than that.
Oh, that's so good. That was actually going to be my pick right there. But since you took him, I'm gonna go with a running back. I feel like I need to, ground and pound a little bit here, and you can't ground and pound without a tank. I'm gonna go with Tank Bigsby, running back, Auburn. So
Clayton Bigsby's son.
God help us, no. Chappelle reference for anyone maybe didn't quite get that one. I love it. All right, Tank. So let's wrap up round 4 here. We got Fat Watts, Kobe Bryant, Bear Hunter, and Tank Bigsby. This is an all-star draft here. Very good. So we're going to start our final round, and any ones we don't get to, you guys can throw them out as honorable mentions. But we're going to make 20 picks here, and so we're going to go back to you, Brett, for pick 17.
Oh, we're going to go with one from the linebacker spot who just pushes people around, can take the hits. We're going with Bumper Pool.
Nice.
Linebacker from Arkansas.
Also was going to be my next pick. Love that one. Bumper Pool. That sounds like something you would do as a kid, like if you weren't very good at pool. you know, like helps you like hit the ball in the pocket. Very nice. Bumper pool. And where'd you say he was from?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Okay. All right. All right, Bill, you got pick 18 here.
All right, we're gonna roll with the linebacker. We're gonna go with Chief Borders.
Nice.
Out of
Florida.
Yeah, he really secures the middle of the field. He's a lockdown guy. So
It's like
He's a headhunter.
he puts up a wall,
Headhunter.
if you will.
he builds a wall in the secondary, and that's all you really need.
When they recruited him, that was the statement. You will build a wall around.
Build the wall.
Chief Borders, Florida.
Got to keep those offensive guys out, you know.
All right, nice pick. Chief Borders. Let's go to Greg. You got pick number 19.
And there's so many good names out there. I'm going to go a little bit off the board to a name we all know well. We always try to get a Seinfeld reference into these shows. So I'm going to go with George Costanza's name for his unborn child, Seven Banks, Ohio State. 7 with a Y.
Nice. 7 Banks. Got another DB off the board. I feel like the defensive backs might have to look at it. They might have the most names on this list.
I took 4 of them, so probably.
You took 4 of them. I still have like 6 on my board that haven't been taken yet.
But Bill, no one's throwing on Bill's team here.
Nope.
So
Fly zone.
all right, 7 Banks, second to last pick here, which puts me up for the final pick. Oh man, so many to go to, but to wrap up this draft, I thought you were going this way, Greg, with this pick when you said George Costanza. But I'm gonna get some special teams action here. I'm gonna actually bring in a punter. Usually, in a draft, your punter's your last pick. So I'm gonna go with George Georgopoulos, punter from UMass.
George.
I'm guessing he's Greek, probably.
Maybe.
There's a better than
Just maybe.
It's an off chance he might not be, but
At
All
one
right.
point that kid had a fake ID and rolled up to a bouncer. Like,
Oh, yeah.
George Georgopoulos, I'm sure.
Yeah, why don't you go hang out with McLovin over there?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Well, I still got a bunch of names on my board. So why don't you guys, we'll take a couple minutes here if you want to throw out any honorable mentions that didn't make the list.
I had another one high on my list. Another offensive lineman. And I feel like it would have been from one of those. I forget what commercials, the Brochacho stuff. Brodarius Ham. He's from Auburn.
Another Auburn guy.
There's a lot of Auburn guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys down south. A lot of down.
Yeah.
The heat gets to you when you're thinking of naming your kid.
There's another Costanza reference though too. Seven McGee, running back from Oregon.
Ooh,
Nice.
okay.
Nice. That's a good one.
Is it spelled like 7?
Spelled like the number 7. Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. Greg, you got any?
You said you went with the Ham reference. I'm going to go with the Fish reference. Fish McWilliams, defensive lineman for UAB, another Southern school.
So we got our Kool-Aid you can drink, and we got our proteins in there. That's very, very good. And we got what? Smoke and
we're locking down Borders.
Smoke, and we got the Cavassier, and
Yep.
I mean we got the beverages covered too. So Bill, you got any honorable mentions?
Yeah. So this guy didn't really make the list, but Dylan Death Rage. Western Michigan.
Oh, Death Rage.
Yeah. I think it's there's an E in there somewhere, but I think it's silent. At least I hope it is. I cannot verify that, but
That's awesome.
we'll just say it is.
Death Rage.
He's an O lineman. I think it'd be better if he was like a D end, but whatever.
I don't know. He seems like this guy you would see at a heavy metal concert.
True.
or the band.
Yeah, true.
A few here. This guy's name I like because you know how sometimes you have to go last name comma first. So if this guy like ever became a like a realtor or something, he would not have the great name for it because his name is Sellers Shy, which means shy sellers. So I don't think he's going to be a stock broker or stock trader or a realtor in his future. But wide receiver, Ole Miss, we'll see what he's got going on for him in the future. How about Aju from Clemson? That's another good one.
I think it's a Joe.
Is it a Joe?
Yeah, I think I saw it was a Joe.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I was curious, just so we know. I like the phonetic.
Just so we know and know. That guy
This is
better.
why I didn't take him, because I didn't want to like mispronounce it. So I was like, I'm just gonna avoid it.
When I looked it up, it wrote down like how to pronounce his name.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Well, that guy better. We've been talking about NIL. He better have an NIL deal with like a local coffee company down there in Clemson. So, any other ones you guys just want to throw out?
We got Clowney, Jadavian's evil cousin, Demon Clowney.
Oh,
Demon
jeez.
Clowney. Oh my god, dude, you can have the ball. Forget it.
I got one that sounds like a car that they made for 1 year and it was like defective and they never made it again. Dodge Saucer.
Oh, I think
I took him.
Yeah, I think
I took
Franklin.
him.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he did.
sauce.
Sauce.
Well, I should have used my joke. Yeah, I had a 1974 Dodge Saucer. It was real
By the
Oh,
way,
wow.
the used car salesman, Seller Shy.
Yep.
I think
Another one.
John Voight used to own it though, I think.
Yeah, we got a bad Rambo movie, B movie, Charleston Rambo, wide receiver.
That's a good one. Any Rambo is good.
Yeah,
That's a great name. Or the last one I had here was Big Cat Bryant, who ironically is a defensive lineman, so well named. That's like the old Seinfeld, another Seinfeld reference. He's like, if your name Jeeves, you're just going to be bound to be a butler. If your name's freaking Big Cat, you're probably going to be an offensive or defensive lineman. So
we did leave one off that all four of us have come to grow and love this year. Steel Chambers.
that's a good one.
Gee,
Yeah.
That's a good point. You forget about the Buckeye ones because it's like
Yeah.
become household.
Master T is another one, but like,
Yep.
we just know it.
Yeah.
And a guy that's not around anymore. I mean, for a linebacker, Tough Borland would have been a good one back last year. So,
Except
All right.
when he's trying to cover Devontae Smith.
Except when he's trying to do anything.
all right, this was supposed to be funny. Frank,
Let's change this around real quick.
You're conjuring up bad memories. No,
Back
this
to
was
creme
good
de la
though.
creme.
This was good though. I forgot to review the last round. Bumper pool, Chief Borders, Seven Banks, and Georgiopolis. So this was fun. Anybody out there that is watching that has more that we forgot, write in, tell us, and hopefully, I'm sure we could probably do this like once a year because there's a whole new crop of recruits coming in next year. So for Bill, Greg, Brett, thanks guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.